it's not okay. Whatever, can I walk away? Oh yeah, I can still see your face. So tell me what to do, 'cause I can't find a way. I love you till the nothing.
Look at our food. We've both got chicken souvlaki. I mean, it's not in a pita, but it's still good. You get a little bit of bread. Little ice cream.
The opposite way to the Acropolis.
Okay. We're at a little rooftop patio. There's people in the hot tub, so I don't really want to show them.
No.
Yeah. Oh wow, you can see it from here. Yeah, you can. A little bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a walk, but we'll attempt it tomorrow. Hello everyone. It's probably very windy up here, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm leaning back. We are officially in Athens. We have not videoed absolutely anything today apart from the plane flying over all the Greek islands and probably a bit of our food that we've just gone and have. So welcome to a brand new little video segment of our travels. We had a fabulous time in Cyprus. We've had a very long day getting to Athens. James wanted to cancel the taxi and get the train. I don't think we'll be doing that again. I get where he was coming from, save some pennies, but I don't think it's worth it. I would spend the pennies to get a taxi. I think, made a weird noise there. I think it's alright maybe if you're not having heavy backpacks, or if it's not as hot, but it was like 36 degrees when we landed at 1 o'clock, and then it took us a little while to get through passport control thingy, and then we got the train. We had to wait like half an hour for the train because we just missed a train. Then the train broke halfway through the line, so we had to get off it and get on another one, and it was just very cramped, crowded, hot, sticky, sweaty. It reminded me of the tube in London, and by the time we got here it was 4 o'clock. So that is a very long process when the airport's like half an hour away in a car, which it would have been 50 euros I think if we just got the taxi, but the train was 18 euros for us both. So I get it, it is cheaper, but I would have rather have saved the time and the hassle. Plus we had to walk 20 minutes in the heat, which was not fun, but we're here. And we've had dinner. I mean, it's really early, it's like it's nearly 6:30. So it's been a bit of a long day and we're not doing anything. We've eaten, we've had ice cream, and we're just gonna go relax in our room. We want showers, and tomorrow we're gonna have a full day of exploring. The Acropolis is over there, which I will show you, but you can't really see it very well. It's just very far in the distance. And that is all we have planned. I mean, it is a hot tub, but it's low 30s and it's actually quite cool. So maybe tomorrow we'll do that. We're on the 10th floor of the hotel and our room's on the 2nd, so we need to get in the tiny lift and go back down. We have a very quirky little lift. It's tiny, it's like a little 4-person one, and then these doors open really funny. I hope we don't stop in front of someone's. Like, they like open and then you have to open a door. It's really weird. We'll show you. We're on the 2nd. So you go up to the 9th and then you walk up the spiral staircase. And then she said breakfast is on 1?
Yeah, breakfast on 1.
Okay. We go. Okay, please don't be anyone standing there with a camera about to show them. And then you have to open the door, which I can't do. There we go. And our room's around here. So we might as well show you the room. So what's this place called again? Dave Red Athens. It's part of Brown's Hotels.
I've never heard of.
I'm room 208.
There you go.
And we got an upgrade, so we've got a nice balcony. We've just dumped all our stuff, so just ignore the bags on the bed. But there's a little fridge, so we've bought some drinks. Did you say record player? Is that what's in there? Oh yeah. Little Nespresso. And then the balcony. We've got one of those keys so that the aircon can stay on. And then quite a nice open planned bathroom. And it's just that big wet room, which you love that style of bathroom, don't you?
Yeah.
It's just easier. And they've got toiletries, which we appreciate as we're travelling with hand luggage. Yeah, look, brown hotels. They've got a few hotels everywhere, like in a few countries. And then James said there's a menu, so I think they do room service.
I guess so.
But there's no like, I guess restaurant, only they do the breakfast on level 1, but I don't know what that looks like. Are you okay?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, we're just facing another building, but that's the balcony, so James can at least vape. And there we go. It's really quirky in here. It's just, I know it's really tiny, but I mean, this is an upgrade because there are some that are just
you don't
no balcony, and there are some that are bigger as well, where you've got like kind of like a couch.
Oh, okay.
But 2 nights. This will do. Oh, I'm so exhausted. I'm falling. Right, so we'll see you tomorrow for a proper full Athens adventure day. Good night. Ciao. Galinikta. We're in Athens. It's a bit warm. Definitely warmer than Cyprus. We're walking towards the Parthenon and Acropolis, and it's getting busier and busier.
Yeah.
Should we go have a little look in the souvenirs?
Yeah, we can.
A little, because we're going to have to walk up there somehow. Somehow, I don't know how. I think we're on the back end of it as well. All the little souvenir things. Is it a bit warm, baby?
It is a little bit warm.
We bought a little magnet. I'll show you later. We're just slowly walking up to the top. Yeah?
Yeah.
Slowly. Yeah, let's go. You can see it up there.
Oh, it's a nice breeze.
We're seeking some shade. Oh, there's sand.
Yeah.
Careful. I've got your sunglasses if you want them.
Oh, sure.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
So it didn't take long to really walk up here from that bottom bit. Where was we? Hadrian's Library. That's kind of like where it's level. It probably took 10-15 minutes to walk up, but it is quite steep at some points, and then it levels out. So just bring water because we ran out of water halfway up. And the water up here, I mean, it is a big bottle. It's a litre for €5.50. When we bought a little bottle of water,
We bought half a litre and that was 50
cents. Yeah, so bring water from the bottom because obviously they're going to charge you up here, and there's nothing else up here other than a little shop. We never booked any tickets. We just thought we'd just turn up and see what happens, but the ticket line's quite long. You can buy them in a booth. I guess people want to pay cash. That's probably what that is. Whereas if you just go to a machine and pay on card, the next time slot is in an hour, so we'd have to sit here for an hour. But you can kind of see some of the Acropolis from here. Obviously not a lot, but we're not too bothered. Like, we're quite easygoing. Obviously we'd like to go in, but I don't want to sit here for an hour, and I don't really want to walk down the bottom and then walk back up again. So I think we just took a few pictures. I mean, you can't really see it from here, or maybe you can. It's just over there, but it's a hot day. We're very chilled people. I guess some people might look at us and think, what a waste, you're going all that way and you're not doing anything. But do you think it's a waste?
I mean, technically,
Yeah.
we only came here to go back. We didn't like come to Athens
Specifically.
Yeah.
That's
mean,
true.
if we wanted
the
to
goal
come-
was Cyprus, wasn't it?
Yeah, if we wanted to come here again, then
Then it's doable. Yeah.
It's not like
it's
we're
just
flying from America.
to be able to get back into like Asia, we have to come via Athens, because you can fly. It's quite a big. Well, I think it's a big international airport, but we can get to Singapore from here in one straight run, and I think you can get to like Japan, and you can get to quite a few Asia countries from Athens. So it is purely a stopover. But we've been talking about in a few years' time, especially with my auntie and her family, we want to do a bit of island hopping and charter a boat. I'm a big follower of Tonya Buxton and Andioni. Like they all, they've just chartered a boat. Antigone from Love Island. People probably don't know her Greek name. They've just been doing a private charter across the Greek islands, and it looks insane. And you know what? Between a family of probably 10 of you, it's really not that expensive when you count it per head. So I think we'll probably be doing that in a few years, wouldn't we? It would be quite nice to do it like that. I think we're just quite happy to wander, yeah?
Yeah?
I think we'll walk back down in a minute. Maybe we'll take a few more pictures from the other side. And just go and explore a little bit of Athens. Maybe go get an ice cream.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like when we get back down.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I'm not in any particular rush to see you, because we can always just come back.
Yeah.
Like,
especially when we're from it, like we're obviously from England, so like getting to Europe is so easy for us compared to like the Americans and like Canadians and Australians and all that. I know we live in New Zealand right now, but we don't intend to live there permanently. We have got goals to go home.
yeah.
But especially now it's probably noon, which was my last.
It is noon.
I didn't really want to be here at this time. The idea was to come in the morning, but we had a very long day yesterday, so I think we just needed to sleep, and it's 35 degrees. There is a breeze. Yeah, so I think we've just had an easy. It's just going to be an easy mooch around. I kind of, you know, when we got off the train yesterday and we walked to the hotel, maybe we should wander back that way.
Okay.
Towards that area. What do you think?
That's fine with me.
Because there was a little. I wanted to check Pandora, see what they've got. Because Cyprus doesn't have a Pandora. Come get a breeze. Ella, up here. There's more breeze. I got my corn on the cob. For Laurel. Morning. Hello. Sunday. We are about to go get breakfast. I'm so tired. I don't even know what the last thing we filmed.
Outside somewhere.
Yeah, we definitely had dinner. I don't think we filmed dinner. We went back to the restaurant we went to the night before and had chicken souvlaki, which was nice. And then we just came back here and didn't do much. Downloaded a bunch on Netflix, ready for the plane today. Because today is going to be our longest travel day, because we've got an 11-hour flight tonight to Singapore, then we've got like a 7.5-hour layover, and then we've got like another 3-hour flight to Bali. So we actually get to Bali tomorrow night with all the time differences and whatever. So that's what we're doing today. so we're just going to stay in the hotel till checkout, and then we've got 5 hours to our flight, so we'll probably get the taxi to the airport. That should probably be about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll be at the airport 4-ish hours before, and even though we've got no bags to check, we've got to go to the check-in desk because they need to check our passports. I don't know if this is a Scoot Airlines thing, because we've had this on our flight from, was it Sydney to Singapore? They had to check our documents.
Yeah.
We couldn't just walk through. They had to like present us with a boarding pass. So that's what we're gonna do. So come with us. If there's not a lot of people at breakfast, I'll show you some of the breakfast, but it's just like a continental thing. Go get a cup of tea. I've got our clothes hanging, sorry. Okay, let's go. Did you get a key?
Yes.
Okay, come with us. Let's go. Don't hit me. Oh. For James. We're on level 2, so we just need to go down 1 level. So we'll just walk down. This is the elevator, and we just need to go down 1. Quickly go through how we are travelling with hand luggage, because there's not a lot to say, to be honest. I think we've learnt a few things, haven't we? James is just nodding. You don't want to talk, do you? No. Okay, so our main bags is James's bag and my bag. Can you see my bag? Okay, James, just no. When we left New Zealand, this pretty much was filled with James's stuff and this was filled with my stuff. James packed pretty much 7 outfits like a week, and I packed about 10 to 12 outfits for a week. James just brought trainers, which he's wearing later today, and flip-flops, but since we've been on our trip, we've thrown the flip-flops away because we've done our beach part of our holiday. And I brought Birkenstocks and flip-flops, but then I also bought these beautiful babies when we were in Malaysia. So these are my travel shoes, and then the Birkenstocks are my backup. And again, I threw away my flip-flops when we were in Cyprus. But since our trip, I've sort of found it easier that my bag has most of our, well, pretty much 95% of our clothes, just clothes. James currently has the dirty laundry, your book, and my straighteners, but then I've also jam-packed a load of stuff in here. There's like face masks, which we haven't used. I think we've pretty much used everything apart from some face masks, and I think I overpacked a few drugs, as in like paracetamol, plasters and that kind of thing. Also the goggles are in here, stuff like that. Like, I've jam-packed all of that, and I've pretty much used my straighteners most of the time. So what we're going to do in this one, I'm going to put the toiletries. So between me and James, this is all our toiletries. Now there are 2 perfumes each in here because we bought some yesterday, and then there's little containers of, I think there's 60 mils, but there's 8 containers in like a cylinder, so like 4 in each. And we've just been topping up our shampoos and conditioners as and when we go. Toothbrush, bug spray, deodorant, hand sanitizer, a little sun cream, toothpaste. So this is going to go in James's. Sorry James, it's going to be a bit heavy. And then my makeup. Now, I've hardly touched my makeup, so I think this maybe was a bit of a waste. I could have maybe just brought mascara, lip balm, a few hair ties, and that was it. Probably didn't need this, so maybe this was a bit of a waste. So I'll chuck that in here if I can. It's like, nope, somehow it will fit. Yeah, there we go. And then in this one, I use a body scrubber, like a loofah, and then like got little exfoliating gloves. This really packs down, so I can literally squish it in any corner. And then the Birkenstocks will just go on top. A hairbrush, and then there's just some electronics like the power bank and stuff in there, and this will close. And that's James's bag, which might be a little bit heavy. I'm so sorry, James. So that's that one. James then has his little personal, which has our passports, little power bank. There's a really big one in here, so we don't have to fight over it when we're on the plane. Some sunglasses, a little bit of money, as in like cards. I think that's, and your earphones. So that's James's little personal. Hat each, which we do try and wear on the plane, or just clip it on. I bought one of these, a little neck pillow, and it has actually come in handy, hasn't it? Like, ta-da! And it's filled currently with our swimwear. So I think I've got a swimming costume, 2 bikinis, James has got swimming trunks, and then I've also just put a pair of socks in for me. I never brought trainers, so I only bought 1 pair of socks, mainly to wear on the plane, because I'm wearing sandals. So that's really handy. This just clips onto like my backpack, so no one's questioned anything so far. Right, before I get into this, I'll just show you this one. I'm not going to open it. It's literally filled with clothes and it's a backpack, or you can make it into a duffel, but I have actually quite enjoyed it. The only thing is it really pinches in the armpits, so I probably wouldn't recommend it for like long travel, maybe just like a weekend bag. It's just a bit pinchy in my armpits that I found, but other than that it's been really comfortable. These are the naughties. Oops. I had a fanny pack just like James. I had my black Lululemon, and I found that I didn't want that. Well, I did, but we bought the Uniqlo everything bag. That was working. Then we went shopping. Pretty much these are souvenirs, well, not souvenirs, but things in here I've bought. So don't judge me, I bought mini ears because we've got a cruise coming up and I found these really, really cheap. In this is literally full of magnets. So many magnets. A fan because it's been hot. The most stupid purchase we bought was a Cyprus flag, but do you know what? I'm Greek, so we need it. And we're going to put it up in our cottage when we get back to our home in New Zealand. My jewellery is also in here. I've got like a little pouch and so many magnets. So this is actually quite heavy. So I'm hoping, because you're allowed a bag each and then a personal bag each. The idea is that if we kind of get cornered, which we haven't so far, James can literally just do this and walk on with that and his backpack. That's the idea. And then in my bag, I've got bags of bags, because I've got my Coach bag that my mum bought me, my Uniqlo bag, my fanny pack, glasses, a folder with documents, a book, sunglasses, womanly items we don't need to get into, earphones. So then this is my personal bag. And that's all we've brought. We've definitely got rid of some bits. We've got rid of flip-flops, like I mentioned. We've both got rid of a little bit of clothing. I got rid of a swimming cosy. James got rid of swimming trunks. I think a top. I got rid of shorts and a top. But we've pretty much worn and used everything other than the face masks I brought. And I put a bit too much, like plasters and ibuprofen. Other than that, I think we've done well. One more flight. to Bali, and then last holiday before we go home. We did the Athens flight and now Singapore flight, and then we're in Bali to relax. We're very tired.
Yeah.
We'll catch up when we get to Bali. It's been a long day. See you there.
I like it, but it's not okay.